What's going on, Tried Hip Hop family? This is your boy Howie. Another Lost in Thought segment. Just recently, we had this whole thing with Jay Z, doing a partnership with the NFL. Um, a lot of people kind of upset about it. They're kind of like, hey, he Jay Z sold out, and this, that, and the third. I'm just gonna say this. Um, Not gonna deal with it too long because I'm kind of tired trying to get ready to get up and go to bed. But anywho, Jay Z, I don't think he sold out. Here's my reason. If anything, my thing of it is this. He's a businessman and he's trying to make these moves. So, and then on top of that, Colin Kaepernick, if we already know, I mean, this happened probably almost just about a year ago, maybe a little less than that. But he already took a settlement with the NFL, 40 million, if I remember correctly, took for 40 million. So he pretty much said. Now on top of that, Kaepernick ain't really been saying nothing. He ain't really been protesting or anything like that. So I really don't understand where people are mad. I don't understand the madness, you know. So, and kind of like, I'm not to give credit to Black Dot to what he says, and makes sense. You know, the people that sit down, try to fight for change or revolution, revolutionaries and stuff like that. They ain't built like that anymore too much. They ain't built to like, oh, we gonna last and we gonna sit here, we gonna protest and we gonna do all this, until our change come. You know, nah, they know they can buy people out. The powers that be could buy people out, and then they can just, okay, well, since I got my money, this is my hush money. So, but, and I just think that's just what happened. Um, as far as like Jay Z, again, he's a businessman, and also he understand. I think he understands that they need people like him in the NFL to be an owner, so then he can start implementing rules and things to like, okay, well, when players protest, you know, let's give proper protocol on how they should protest, so we don't have another Kaepernick situation again. So, like I said, it's business, but it's also Jersey understands that he has a platform, and really they're going that he has a platform, and he's understand that like if I could do this, or if he can get into this, that he'll be able to do so much more, and kind of like what my son was saying. He's been doing the humanitarian stuff, with Aesop and 21 Savage, Meek Mill, you know, and yeah, it does seem kind of hypocritical because Jay Z did, bully some folks at the Super Bowl, the people that were performing. Um, the whole big boy going down there to the Super Bowl, me personally, I don't see a big deal about it because really, to be truthful, um, Cap already signed that deal way before Big Boy stopped on that stage. So, I mean, it is what it is. Um, so, these are just my thoughts. I just think that, and this is, I'm not the biggest fan of Jay Z. I tell anybody that, but I do understand. Like, look, I have to, go into this arena in order, to kind of have some representation for us. Because it definitely wasn't about money. Jay Z got his money. He got his money. I think it was just more so, you know, hey, let's try to put us in a good light and try to do things, um, in good, in a good fashion, so to speak. Um, I'm sorry that I'm not really using the best of words or things like that because I'm kind of tired. But um, I had to give it to Charlemagne, giving him the tough question. Um, you know, should put this in the round. The God asked the God a question when he signed on the dotted line. Partnership, you know how it is. We committed a crime, something like that. I don't know. That's stupid. That is stupid. That is stupid. don't use that one. don't use that. But anyway, just wanted to get my thoughts out there. Um, I know there's a lot of other outlets and media that's really pushed talking about this and having this conversation, um, which is good. Um, I'm in. I'm not in competition with anybody. This is just me, spitting my thoughts out. And I think we do, especially as a community, we do have to have this conversation, this talk, so that people can understand, hey, what this entails and what this come from, you know, it is important. So, but anyway, again, these are just my thoughts. This is Howie from Triad Hip Hop Podcast. Man, I'm tired. Anyway, just another lost in thought. Peace.